This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building.
Good luck, bro.
Which side will their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champions. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. And there's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Six here after the loss, second down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the 1st down before they stop.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, Chris, it's a nice positive game, but let's face it, you're in the national championship. They've got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Tigers. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. They're going to the air in the first play. Makes the catch. It's DeMarco. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
Nice game. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Nice grab. It's Harris. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Oh, he fumbles. The defense scoops it up.
What a great job by this.
That scoop wasn't necessary.
Making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Ball handed off. Breaks free. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Throws it to the right. That is broken up and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion, an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play.
I seen him running. I was like, oh shit, he's definitely getting it.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. The back's got it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He'll throw it now. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game when you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
1st and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Breaks the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Well, they began in great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back, moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Incomplete, tried to find the receiver there, just missed him. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
That's reeled in. It's DeMarco. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback still with the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. And play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it with a 1st down at the 41.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Reinbold. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that.
Touchdown, Texas, as they answer with their first score of this title game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's balled in way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Breaking tackles and going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Or, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They're going to run it here. He's in the quick. Pointer in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PNC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Boy, that was close to a safety. In fact, I thought with that sack, we might see the referee step in there and put the 2 hands over his head, signaling that it was a safety, but somehow he's at the 1-yard line. Very fortunate to avoid giving up 2 points there.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Good assignment football here by this defense. Good job of rallying to the quarterback, keeping him short of the marker. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. As the first down is still going. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Powering through the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Slides the quick throw. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal.
Get set.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
He got it. The field goes good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback's got it on the option. Fighting off the defender. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Going to try to use his legs here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And that will do it for the first half here.
I knew. I was like, shit, unless he fucks this tackle up, he ain't gonna make it.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. Now here's the toss play. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there and brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They're going to go for it to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. He's got it, and no for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative.
He was literally the only one that.
They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down, and much, much more.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off.
So tired of that.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
So the whole week keeps me in the pocket.
Game set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Sure hands. It's DeMarco. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The running back here in a direct snap. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. QB decides to keep it here.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Design quarterback run. He shreds the tackle. The Longhorns pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And that Mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play to the outside. Breaking tackles. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, LSU. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. That's another touchdown. A dream performance of this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. They tackle him about the 14.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That's a designed quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here comes a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Direct snap to the back. Fights through a tackle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Reinbold. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Tackle is made at the 43. 3rd down coming up.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. QB keeper all the way. He finds some space. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a huge deficit.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And the single back takes the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all, the national championship.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down after that previous play. Grinding away on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And here's the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And that'll land just beyond the goal line. A missed opportunity to pin them back. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. But it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finds room at the 30.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. Fighting him off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And that'll do it. We have a national champion.